What's up, guys? Welcome back to Gotians Games, and welcome back to our regularly scheduled program. Now that E3 is done, we're not live streaming that anymore because it's all done and over with. So, for today's video, we have an updated, event going on in SAOIF, which is we'll go over the event in a second. But before we go over the event, we got a new banner, which is, as you can see right here, is a Saachi banner, and I had to tell the people in my Discord to put their pants, put their pants back on. And just wait, let me go over this, because just because she's not wearing any clothes doesn't mean you go and summon on the banner. Okay? Or, where she's wearing minimal clothes. But whatever. Okay? I mean, she's wearing clothes. It's just minimal. So we're going to go over it. First things first, it's a Step Up banner, which is great. But considering how the banner that we just had, that just passed, or actually, I think it might still be active. Let me see. Yeah, this banner. Considering that this banner is a step up all the way to step 5 and is guaranteed that you're going to get that 4-star skill, or at least you're going to get one of the 4-star skills guaranteed. Or I'm sorry, you'll get a 4-star skill guaranteed. I'm sorry. That's a good thing. But now we're getting back to this thing here, which is like almost like the Yuki banner that we had, except that the Yuki banner was 6% drop rate on the 3rd step, where this one's a 4% drop rate. And it's not really like, it's not heavily discounted or anything like that. Like, for example, this banner right here is discounted all the way until you get to step 4. So you got 1500, 2000, 1500, and 2500. Here it's 2500, 15, 25. So like you would think they would put like 15, get you going on that 1st step, 2000 on the 2nd step, and then 25 on the 3rd step. That's what they should have done. But Bandai is greedy and whatnot, so that's whatever. So let's go over the banner. The banner itself, like, okay, it's not a bad banner, and the reason why is because the skills that are on it, it's all Saachi skills. Or, yeah, I mean, not all of them, but like the featured ones are all Saachi skills. First things first is like the new Saachi right here, which is a club Saachi. So those of you guys who are mace users or club users or whatever, you might want to go for this one. This one's actually not bad. It's an AoE, which most club skills are AoE skills. 720% damage, which is not bad. It's a 3 times hit, so it's a relatively quick skill, so like you don't have to wait for long animation times or anything like that. And then it does bonus damage. So the bonus damage is actually really good. It's going to scale really well as the game progresses. So this skill will continuously get stronger as the game progresses to new floors and you get new armor and everything else like that. So the bonus is you get additional damage to an enemy of 20% of your current HP. So the more HP that you have, the more damage you're doing. So it's 20% of your HP. That's insane. So if you just like round it down, so we're gonna make it easy. Just gonna say like, we have 1,000. Let's say just make it easy, 100, right? This is just like an easy number, 100. You have 100 HP. 10% of 100 is 10. All right, 20% is 20. All right, so that means you're doing that extra damage. So the more health that you have, the more damage you're gonna be doing. That is actually really good. The next skill that's on this banner is Graceful Saachi. I like the name. Wipe out your fear. So this is a support skill. What it says is during the effective defensive, but when you have a defensive buff, when you have a defensive buff on you, your attack power increases by 25%. That's not bad at all, because there's a lot of skills that give you a defensive buff, especially if you're a mace user. Or sword users at that too. They're like sword shields. There's a lot of skills that give you defensive buffs. So this is not a bad ability to have at all. And then she's actually got some pretty decent stats when it comes to the extra stats that they give. 1200. Again, that's like an average that they give. And this is stats when it's maxed out, by the way. Attack 46 and defense 50. So it's a nice roundabout kind of skill. That attack power increase 25% is actually really good. The next skill we have is the Poison Saachi, which is a spear skill. I actually have this one. She's not bad. All right. It's a 2-hit single foe, so it's a quick damage skill, 620%, which is a little low, but it adds poison damage. So it's she's not too bad skill. Very cut and dry kind of ability there. High jump Saachi. Okay, so here's another one. This is a support skill. Now, this is to go for like those bleed skills. So if you're like a rapier user, things like that, where like you do bleed damage, this is definitely a skill that would benefit you. Considering that rapier skills have a lot of critical hit or critical rate ups on them, so this one basically ups your critical hit rate by 24%, when the target is bleeding. So that's, I mean, it's pretty cut and dry. 11, 25 HP, 50 attack, 45 defense. The stats aren't all that great, but you know, the crit rate up is nice if you're a rapier user, because that's what this is pretty much for. So next we have the return of Christmas Saachi. A lot of you guys really love this skill. It's still one of the better skills to have. It's 870% damage, which is quite high, and it's a 10-hit skill, AOE. And then on top of that, when you do when you use the skill, you take 50% reduced damage, which is really freaking good. So, you know, of course, this Christmas Saachi skill still holds up. Very, very, very solid skill. Then next we have God Spear Saachi, which I have this one as well. We call her God Spear, but her name is Azure Pursuit Saachi. God Spear Saachi basically is an 8 hit foe AoE damage, massive AoE. Like, the range for her is crazy massive. As you can see right here, it's basically like Neji doing his ultimate defense, and like he's only got that one little blind spot in the back of his head. That's pretty much what it is. She does 860% damage, which is really high. And anything like over 800 is a high percentage for damage. She increases your critical rate by 15 for 10 seconds when you activate the ability as well, which is really nice. So, like, this is like a must-have skill for spear users. I have it. I'm happy with her. And like I said, I have the Poison Saachi as well. So overall, this is actually a really decent banner. Really decent banner. When you get to the 3rd step, all 4-star characters on that 3rd step. So if you pull multiple 4 stars on that 3rd step, they will all be Saachi skills. All right. One other thing to mention is that this skill right here, the Saachi skill, is a dark element. So, which is kind of cool. Like, they've been rolling out a lot of the dark elements lately. Like, we had the Yuki elements, which were dark recently. And now we have another dark element with Saachi. Now going on to the next thing, the next update, the next big update here is the new event. Now, personally, I'm not happy with this new event. It's called Path to Opponents. Now, the good thing about there's good and bad things for this event. The good thing about this event is you can basically max out a dagger skill. Okay, they're allowing you to farm a dagger skill in this event. Now, the problem with it is that it's a 3-star dagger skill. Okay, and but even being a 3-star dagger skill, it's not terrible. It's 615%, 8 times attack, and they're really fast, and it poisons the enemy. The bad thing is, like, from what I read it here, I mean, it might be different when when you actually use it, but what it looks like is it makes you get aggro from the enemy. I don't know how I feel about that, but again, it's a free 3-star that's farmable, so not too bad. This is the enemy for the for the event, and this is okay. So now here's where it's like, I don't like this event. Okay, those of you who played the Navy event or the Navy Bow event, which just passed, it just finished today or last night, I hated that event. That was such a trash event, and the reason why is because it's a dungeon, and you farm in the dungeon, and it's just no, it's really bad. Now, I haven't tried this event yet. I will. Hopefully it's not a dungeon. Hopefully it's like the if it's like the what do you call it? The wedding event where it's just the boss. I'm okay with that. That works for me. Now, the element for this boss is fire. Like the weakness. Okay, the weakness is fire. So if you got fire skills, oh my god, you're gonna destroy this boss. All right, so there's a lot of fire skills, by the way. You got the beater Kirito, you got the Candy Yuki, you got that fire silica spear. There's a lot of fire skills, a lot of them. Now, there's a lot of rewards in this, and of course, there's 3 different stages. You have the interior, the depth, and then the hardest one, which is forbidden. And as you can see, 1 strong belief Koharu skill, so they're giving you enough to just like go all out on this the Koharu. And they're giving quite a bit of Arcana gems too, so 50-50. Then you go down another 50-50. Further down here, you have 100. Excuse me, 100. So they're giving a lot of different. How can I put it? Oh, this is, I'm sorry, entry, interior, and depth. Entry is the solo one or whatever. So there's 4 different stages, and they all give you a bunch of Arcana gems, which is nice. you know, I'll take that. And then you have the challenges as well, which gives Cole record frames and more, you know, another Koharu. So I'll take those. You know, that's cool. That's cool. We're gonna be grinding this on live stream anyways. Let's see if we can actually just jump in really fast. I want to see if it's like a dungeon. It looks like a dungeon. God, don't let it be a dungeon. I'm gonna see right now. We're gonna take a look at this. We're actually gonna dive into this event, and we're gonna take a look at it and see, like, what are they doing to us? Are they giving us another Navy Bow event where it's an actual dungeon and we gotta go and farm everything, like kill everything in the dungeon, and then go fight the boss? I hated that event. I hated it because it was just like, it was overly long for no apparent reason. All right, so we're gonna go into this. Let's see. Hopefully it's not that bad. I have a feeling it is. I really have a feeling it's bad. Like, it's gonna be just a stupid ass grind. And I'm all for grinds, don't get me wrong. If I wasn't, I wouldn't be playing this game. I'm all for grindy games. God damn it, it is. My problem is the fact that not only is it a grind, like just stupid grind, it's a really stupid grind where you gotta go and kill everything in the freaking dungeon. That is just, oh my god, why you gotta do this to us? Like, give us back the event medal, you know, the events that like we farm event medals and stuff like that, because those were good grinds. I take those grinds any freaking day of the week, because those are not, it's not as bad. It's not as bad as grind. This grind here is just stupid. It really is. It's just a stupid ass grind, and I hate it. You know, like, God, it's not that it's hard, it's just annoying. It's just annoyingly long. That's all it is. It's just annoyingly long for no reason whatsoever. So, you know, obviously there wasn't a boss in that one because that was just like the entry. But when you go deeper into it, you have to fight the boss and everything. But like, you clear the dungeon and shit like that. So, I hate these grinds. Let me actually go into, let's go into interior. Interior, yeah. Well, hold on. Where's the forbidden one? Where's the forbidden? I don't see the forbidden. Where's the forbidden one? Hold on. Because there's supposed to be a freaking forbidden event. Interesting. Let me see that. Let me see that really quick. Because I don't see it here. Click on it. Come on. It's not working. It's not saying anything about the forbidden. Oh, there we go. Forbidden are high difficulty dungeons that will be available after the scheduled maintenance on June 20th. Okay, so they're gonna release that later. So that's not gonna come now. All right, so June 20th is we're getting the forbidden events. So it's a dungeon. On top of that, we have something else. We finally have discounts on Arcana gems. Finally, discounts on Arcana gems. Look at this. Limited time only. One time you get bonus when you buy the Arcana gems. Not much, but it's there. But if you guys want to be able to purchase Arcana gems for cheaper, hit me up on Discord, and I'll send you to where you need to go to get Arcana gems for much cheaper. So with that, guys, thank you very much for watching the video today. I do appreciate that. I'll catch you guys later on. We're gonna be live streaming this event and grinding it out because it's a freaking grind, and why not? God, I hate these events like this. Like, there's freaking wasted space right here in Black Iron Palace. There's nothing there anymore because they don't do the event medals, which they need to bring back. But anyways, I can go on a rant with that, but I'm not going to. Instead, I'm just gonna go ahead and end the video right here. Thank you guys for watching it. I do appreciate it. I'll catch you guys later on tonight. So peace out, guys.